Hello, everyone. Today I will be discussing the best day ever and how this church moment has helped me to slow down and enjoy the little things. Moments in our lives have shaped us to who we are today. Whether it's a life altering experience or a sudden change, this helps us become who we are, whether it's beliefs, values, attitudes, and behaviors. I have had a fair share of life experiences that have definitely taught me a lot about myself. There are moments where I focus on the good, and there are moments where I focus on the bad. I think it's definitely difficult for me to focus on the good, especially when bad is going on. But today I'm going to share how the good can always outweigh the bad, especially in moments where we feel unexpectedly happy and overwhelmed with emotions. On January 10th, 2024, I suddenly woke up with the sun beaming in my eyes. The curtains were wide open and I felt just such a nice glow on me. When I woke up, I read a text from my mom to be ready at 10 a.m. This wasn't unusual, but my birthday was coming up in a couple weeks and I was very excited to know if that was the reason why she was messaging me. I decided to get up and get ready. At this time, I had put on my favorite tank top and a pair of jeans, something I knew would help me feel better and comfortable throughout the occasion that was prepared. My mom always knew that surprises weren't my thing, but she knew that even though it wasn't something I was expecting, I would be gladly appreciative of. So now came the time where I got a text that she was outside. At this point, I felt my heart racing and excitement filled my body. I got outside and she handed me an envelope that said Gabriella. I didn't have much thought about it and I knew that something was coming up and I was very excited to see. Even though I didn't know the extent of it, I decided she decided to tell me that I would have to wait to open it until we got to our destination. On our way to our destination, we chatted about my birthday. My birthday was always a topic around January since it was in between January and I just never really had plans about it. But I knew I always wanted these concert tickets that were very expensive and landed on my birthday. As we arrived to the event, I saw a table in the distance with candle lit candles on the table and a long runner. I didn't think much of this since there were other people on the beach and I knew that they probably had a surprise as well. As I was told to open the envelope, my eyes were just filled with tears. I felt super hot and I just was overwhelmed with emotion. These were the concert tickets I had always wanted for my mom, and I just felt so extremely grateful to be able to get these. I started crying and I felt so extremely grateful that someone listened to what I wanted. And in that moment, I just felt amazing. And it's like time stopped. I did not feel anything else but that. She also surprised me that at the table was my dinner and my family was gonna join us soon. This was one moment I would truly cherish forever because it just gave me so much hope that other people will be able to be grateful for experiences like this if I were to give them. And I just felt so overwhelmed with emotion and it was just amazing. I know that when it comes to experiences, not everyone can always experience something like this, but when it comes from people you care about, it makes you want to give as well. This experience taught me to really just slow down and enjoy people's company and what they give you, and I'm just extremely grateful that I got this opportunity. This really made me want to also give and just be able to be with people that I care about. Thank you.